Previously on Impact Wrestling.
Willie Mack and Rich Swann.
Title match. They've earned #1 contender. Out here, Willie Mack is laying in a hospital in...
The brothers are prepared for it. This may all be part of the brothers' plan.
Put your hands on the Good Brothers. You and Carl Anderson. Bunkhouse brawl.
Tommy Dreamer will then be in the match. Colton, man, oh man, is that not your ex?
Something like that on Christian Cage. We'll have a new world champion. And
is on the air. Hello, everybody, and welcome. We anticipate.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Savannah Evans.
We kick it off with Tasha Steelz after the impact she made.
And look at this.
This is thing.
The heavy hitter Savannah Evans stopped everyone. Turned up a little bit.
Absolutely.
Tag team champions, Rosemary.
Decay captivates everywhere they go with this group right now.
Yes, Rosemary, and him for them. But when you come for Decay, you come for the entire...
The power of the faithful behind you. Anything is...
This is our family for the shadow. It's hard to the entire Knockouts Tag Team division.
She brings some of the most... Savannah Evans is a monster, is a beast, and it's one...
Carl Anderson versus Rich Swann. We'll hear from Chris Sabin, the contract signing, that and so much more.
The fighter face-off. Come on, man.
And here's your chance to do it again. September 17th, 18th, and 19th for Glory. Live from Las Vegas, October 23rd, a special time. Rosemary.
Nice release German there.
Rosemary and Tasha.
Well, and tenacity and attitude. Upside down.
After what Tasha did.
Rosemary's taking a high risk. She just doesn't go to the top rope. And they may be getting a little medicine, a bit of their own medicine thrown back at
Team champion.
Well, you want to get in their head. I mean, it's all about taking those knockout tags.
Satmare, fundamentally sound as Tasha steals a...
And just that little added, hitting the ropes, getting the momentum to make that bicycle better.
Does a 10 p.m. Eastern start time, of course, for Bound for Glory.
Oh, yes, because wrestlers were a creature of habit. You know, you get to the building, to fight. Now everything is off by about 3 hours. But here's the cool thing about... Tasha's taking over. She's taking control of this match. Rosemary. Oh,
Manipulating.
You're not going to get Tasha with a cover like that. You got to put...
Double underhook. Tasha transfers her weight.
Oh. Step up Bulldog. Got it. Rosemary out there.
What a great way to kick there. Rosemary swimming through, using her strength.
Oh, Rosemary's a step ahead.
Dip.
Oh, no. Rose... Spear!
She got her. Out of nowhere, Rosemary hits the spear.
That shows you the power of one move and 3 seconds, and Rosemary is the...
In black tours, they make up together. There's Savannah Evans. Look at this. Oh
no. What's Tasha doing? Tasha's stealing the belts.
What's worth more? Don't turn your...
To procure the Impact Knockouts Tag Team title belt.
Outsmarting Decay. Things are changing all around. Savannah have escaped with the prize, and D'Lo, you and I know it all too well. Possession. Carl Anderson takes on Rich Swann, and then the...
And in a rematch from 2 weeks ago that ended under some questionable circumstances, and greater enemies collide as Moose takes on.
Dreamer last week. Do you feel prepared to face Christian Cage at Victory Road for the...
Yes, Christian Cage is at the top of his game right now. You are correct, but have you... Long time, okay? And Victory Road is only 9 days away, and a lot. Could we talk?
No, God, we only had this headset on pressing.
For indulging me in the match with Tommy last week. I took care of that, as you know. Weak. What's our world champion, Christian Cage? I'm an opponent.
What a good guy.
How about that? As a matter of fact, look for a match. So how about Christian Cage versus Madman Fulton next week?
Appreciate that. You're just such a good guy. So you want to see Madman Fulton? I can do that for you. Well, let's make it even better. Why don't both of you line up on the other side? Let's go Attitude Era, Captain Charisma, the Instant Classic Tag to main event the show. That'll be perfect. Thank you for doing.
It's gonna be.
Well, I mean,
Chris, it's gonna be him. It's gonna be him.
Okay, Chris is still gonna be across the ring from us, but
Whoa. Sorry, bud.
look, pal, Sam, that's your name? I'm you. Next week, now I've got a 10-man tag. How about you join me and my friend Madman Fulton?
Take this as a lesson, boys.
All right. Forget about the campfire dweebs, please.
A rising star with golden dreams.
Arguably,
Championship. 4 championship bouts.
I'm gonna keep lining up contenders.
Saturday, September 18th, exclusively on Impact Plus.
Help me! I went all the way down, and I saw the bottom. Do you? One above and one below. But that was a lie. I saw his reflection smiling back. Saved a wretch. And violence is the only cure.
Now, I'm my purest form.
It belongs to us.
Absolutely. Bunkhouse Brawl. Come dressed as...
Ladies and Doc Gallows and representing the Good Brothers, one half of the Impact.
match of this magnitude cannot
Swan wants nothing to do with it. Comes down with a chair and evens the...
enough for Willie, enough for everyone. And then Rich gets his match with the big machine gun in a bunk.
His opponent from Baltimore, Maryland,
Straight through the ring. There's no dancing, there's no jumping around. Oh!
Smart, got to take the big man out of the picture. Now let's do it.
See in this ring on the floor can be used quick.
Ooh. So D'Lo, from the to the angle that neither of those men can do. Couple that with these things here.
Impression of taking out what they did to his best friend. Oh, he's just going right at both of them.
Oh, there it is. Through. Instead, back to the ring. And how about...
And Swan, and yes, man.
In those hazy glazed eyes of Rich Swann, there was a smile.
The hardest part in these matches is looking around and finding something to use. There's so many options. Just trying to pull the breath.
The other way quickly if he had the opportunity. Thus far, Rich Swann has been doing it.
And he's loving life.
I love what Rich brings to it, though.
And that's the best part about Rich Swann.
He's up, bro.
With that trash can lid. Yeah, it got awful quiet. Momentum just, it didn't. Vertical suplex on the ramp.
Oh. You are watching a bunkhouse brawl. The machine gun car contract signing, Josh Alexander and Chris. If you think this type of intensity, this type.
One was really on the back, but no.
Oh, nice break of the grip and cut.
Oh! That's the question. And you see right here, shattered. There could be splinters everywhere. Now, Carl slowly taking over, running Rich in.
Fans, but here this is different. Man, Rich.
Well, this is about hurting somebody. No! Rich barely got out of the way. If Carl had made contact,
Up.
that's being a ring general, knowing what's around you. Oh! Now can he capitalize on this? Oh, nice!
Like I'm watching a throwback match, and both of these guys
assaulting him.
Up, in, out. Thought he caught him right in the face, man. It took my breath away.
There's a combination offense there from Rich Swann and Carl. This is the 2-on-1 advantage. Oh!
Almost as if it ends that way as a fan.
You know, that's a big-time wrestling move right there, the spine buster. And
wrestling move from a big-time wrestling man. Carl
he set it for the gun stun. No! Swann countered!
Look at
Oh! Last time.
No, you saw leg up. You saw him motioning.
Oh! My goodness, what a picture-perfect clothesline.
Hit.
You know what I mean? Right now, he's trying to figure out every time I get going, he change things up, and right now, Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows about to change it.
Utilizing tables, utilizing their the Impact World Tag Team titles held by the Good Brothers, and now Rich Swann. And perhaps the brothers are going to make sure that Rich does not get there.
He's going for the gun stuff.
Now.
Really, jackhammer fist, soft
as a machine gun have left.
Swanee.
Here comes the
high rent district. I love Doc Gallows grab the foot.
They are amongst the very best.
Gun stun, oh my goodness! Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, but there comes a point for me, you get to know the rest in his future. I mean, gosh, with
years off your career, and to watch Rich right there, Rich Swann did. So, I mean, wow.
Hope you like that for a hospital. I mean, they don't care.
Everything gets in the way of what they want to do, and if you're not down,
now is the time for a change.
It was at NWA 73 when Deonna Purrazzo viciously.
This was my first match back in a wrestling ring. For almost, I didn't. You know, there's pieces of you that go, I want to get even and I want to get back at her. It's a name for herself. But she's certainly not going to make a name. The right business, good business for women's wrestling. It was about empower, executive producer on a product that I really wanted her to shine at. Wrestling, very personal. I take, you know, my career, James at Impact has really done. It was redefine her career. She's about. But there's a big difference between business, James, is what hardcore country is all about.
Master, the amateur and the professional, we spend so much that they all come from the same place. Creation, art, comes day in and day out is art. It is expression. My side right now, trust me when I say that I know true art. And it's something that I admire and it's something I need to feel betrayed. And I want it next week.
300 pounds straight down, a splash by Joe.
It's like a boom right in your chest.
Well, I say one thing.
Swinging his chain around, pointing at his crotch. Hey, he's good. Velvet, you know, they got the...
Ever Ultimate X match back in 2003. He's held the X Division.
Jeff Hardy having a hard time weary here. Let's take a look at a replay here. Boom, boot right across the top of...
Well, we saw
Jeff Hardy was bringing in that steel ladder, and here you see with that gigantic...
Ideas. Now, Hardy figures the opening may be there, but here comes Samoa.
Both men on that ladder, but Joe stopped the... Oh, definitely.
Aries flies.
Aries, well, watch behind you. You got Manic. Manic's up. Aries is up. Look at this. Look at this, Mike.
Aries, Manic, meet, but Manic's... Oh,
no!
Look at Saban. Saban tipped over the ladder.
Brain picked his spot, eliminated the Jeff Hardy still down right there. You see, and he's really in bed. Well, that's the
Jeff
key.
Hardy.
That's the key, Mike. Try and wear down, as you said.
That's the key. You're right. And who would know better than Chris Saban with all of his experience?
Man, oh man, you see how quick Jeff Hardy try and scale these ropes or get up on that ladder and grab it. Chris is telling her to stop him. He's Saban, what are you doing, man?
Forces are into the ring. Jeff Hardy just caught some Velvet Sky, you're right.
Well, she did
advantage quickly up the ladder. and Sabin,
Your winner and new X Division champion.
Heard of people using their spouse, girlfriend, or significant other by Sabin using his squeeze
and forced her into the ring. The distraction with Jeff Hardy.
Josh Alexander, shortly you'll be signing your biggest match of your career to date.
I feel the same way. Best X Division champion of all time. I gotta beat the best. He told me championship 8 times. So the real question has to be, is Chris... Nice to meet you, Joe. Question for you. But I grew up a few miles down the road from where you grew up. I do know that. As a wrestling fan growing up, I'd be honored to be on your team. Great. And you know what? I'm the Impact champion. And listen, it's all good. Nothing but respect for you. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. But,
Welcome back.
Set up for her finish right there. This jumping knee strike from Rohit.
Certainly left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths.
A lot of people are upset with me right now. It was too far. And I would apologize. Wanted it. She wanted it, so I gave it to her. I gave her the man, Cardona. You're a coward. You're a coward that hides behind the skirt, Cardona. Yeah!
Indignant SOB.
Matches set for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Chris Bay.
He went out there and he did what he had to do. He put his feet up on the rope. You see here, getting the leverage, getting the 1, 2, 3.
Normally, the world is watching the front of Chris Bay at Finesse Club
right now.
Mention that normally Juice Robinson would be right by Chris Bay. Now here we are. I don't know if he really wants respect, and what does he have to do?
He could expect Finley to come in and he has revenge on his mind. With a smile.
Two entirely different personalities.
And that's Bay right there going, I don't give a damn what.
I love good wrestling, and I know we're going to get it here. Bell sounds. And
let you know the importance of this match. If Brian Hebner's out there, he's going to call right there.
Some hot blood, right? Bay knows exactly what he's doing. You can't deny the charisma of Chris Bay.
No, look at this now. And Finley is not going to wait any longer. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a great placement on that.
That one was also thud, right up high again.
Yeah. Oh.
Some shot to the gut, Bay gets matched fighters.
You know, I like these two, and they say styles makes fights, and they work well. Oh, look, Bay going.
He was looking for Bay. Bay off of the ring.
Look at Bay. Bay is quick as a cat, and he's just moving around.
Finley slows down the momentum. Bay with a roll through. Cover.
Did you see that? How Finley had his head almost on the
weeks upon weeks, months upon months, and Chris Bay is out fasting. You might be onto something. Maybe David Finlay has to go to the Chris Bay realm.
Perfect elbow up the second, and I don't give a damn how fast you are.
Oh. You know what I'm noticing too? Teams and alliances are starting.
Yeah, battle lines are being drawn, like you said. Teams are forming, and
Victory Road is ahead, and that is where every differently after that night.
Oh, and right there, thumb to the eye. Yes, Victory Road is going to be the same.
9 nights away.
And now, Bay slowing it down. Down space. Oh! Got him.
Oh, Bay may be right.
Fly through the air. It's like he controls time and space. He's Chris Bay like.
But listen, I think David Finlay did say on some social media and digital channels.
Art of the finesse, but no! Picture perfect belly up. Trying to get a little momentum. Did you see that accelerated European uppercut?
Look out, Juice Robinson right now. Chris Bay is paying.
The outside leg as well.
And look at how it saves Bay.
Yeah, you don't realize just a...
Bay held on. No, Finlay held on.
Oh, look at that!
As we take a breath, Finlay does not.
Has the STF...
Look at the space. There's a lot of space.
Manipulating in one submission into another, just moving his body through.
Chris Bay knows the counter there. Finlay pulls back.
Locks it in.
I love seeing David.
And you said as it presents the opportunity, he takes advantage of it.
In his face, Chris Bay may not be able to get to the ropes. Here we go.
You see him scooching over. He's got the foot. He's got the foot on the ropes. He's like, what? How did we get there?
You know something? Say whatever you want about it. Might not be the best thing against David Finlay, who now is seen.
Oh, Bay. Ooh. Wow. That was like a
advantage of angry fighter hitter.
Oh,
there too between the two. That's a story for another day, perhaps.
Kicks to the chest. Oh, going for the insecurity, but no. Last week or 2 weeks ago.
On the ropes.
Juice Roberts is here. He is just like, what the hell? Where did you come from?
Yeah, finally has his back up.
Oh, slam.
Since Chris Bay joined, everything here. What is he?
And it's amazing. Once you try and bullet. Oh God! Oh God! Oh.
I found you.
How the Bullet Club rolls. You see, Chris Bay brings in the damn back. Who else was with him? Who else may have caused damage? Impact Wrestling.
9 days away from Victory Road in a match where we have a duck excited about this one. Gentlemen, both of you, I believe, have had terms. You guys are welcome to give it a quick review if you'd like, but I to make it official.
Josh, let me tell you, this isn't just about the X Division title. This is about building a legacy. Chris, ain't nobody beat me for this yet. And I don't...
Greatly appreciated. My parting advice to both of you, and I know that one person's gonna walk out the winner at Victory Road, you from the very beginning, and you with the legacy you're building. So when it's all, do the very best, I'm very proud to have both of you represent the Impact.
Give me your best. How are you? Good to see you.
Great. Listen, I'm just gonna get right to it. There's nobody around here that I trust more than you.
Yes, absolutely yes.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Let's do it.
To join Christian Cage's team next week, but we do know Edwards.
A rising star with golden dreams.
Arguably the best.
4 championship bouts.
I'm gonna keep lining up contenders.
Saturday, September 18th, exclusively on Impact Plus.
Dino, what are the odds on the swing man getting picked for this 10-man? I need a new Cadillac.
I picked the Midnight Mayor for my team.
I was banned from here. Cool. This place made me homeless.
The best, because I always win.
What? Rob, I'd like to put this all on Macklin.
Ooh.
Caesar's Palace? No way, Jose.
Hey, the name's Hernandez.
You're out of here. What? I didn't say anything. He did. Snitch.
All right, you know what, guys? It's fine. We got somewhere to be.
What? This ain't over between us.
Matches set for one fall. Introducing first from Rutherford, New York.
The term is to handicap a game. How do you figure out a game?
Macklin was going to hit TJP with that broom.
While he's flew to the floor, but TJP didn't seem too keen. The real deal. People are finding it out.
Ontario, Canada, the Canadian Destroyer.
For a moment. Petey Williams is meant to Impact Wrestling.
Oh, he's Canada's national hero. Macklin going right into it.
Takes away Slocko behind that brawling style.
Works straight forward. Look at that.
This man is athletic. God gifted this man with a...
And I said it before, when you get hit with that, it feels like everything's moving. One hook set up. Look at this. Oh! He is so disciplined in his actions.
Williams fighting back from underneath. Oh! Pushes Macklin backwards and Petey fills in the space.
You want to get him manipulating him. You want to get him manipulating his body. And see, this is where Petey needs to be.
Breaking down the frame.
Pushing in. And it was, arm drag there. Get him going to the Russian side sweep. This gets dangerous. Here we go, Petey. He's going to fly. Basically, do this. Into out. Run
to the ring.
See, this one. And now Petey's feeling it. He's strung together 3 or 4 good moves right now. Petey. conga line.
TJ's business is this TJ. Oh, man.
Hey,
Insider trading. Meanwhile, the match still goes on. He turned his back. And now it is. Is there a deeper thing here with TJ and Petey? And he's there.
Faction played its part, allowing Macklin to catch Petey. He to one Petey Williams. And Petey
is sort of a patient man. Tempers are running really high. Seems to kick. And Moose. Seemingly alone was Sami Callihan, because he is the missing piece.
Want your help. I don't need anything from you, but right now.
Tonight you'll be stepping in the ring with your old friend and even more bitter rival. You have your work cut out for you.
Last week they caught me off guard. I can admit it. 5-1, 5-1, none of that matters.
David,
I go out there
are
and...
you really that stubborn? I'm beating your ass would have put some sense into your head. So one more time, allow me to...
I know you've both heard there's a big 10-man tag match. Come on, what do you say?
You know what? I'm in.
Sami Callihan. If he's in, I'm out.
Already on your side, but do you have any other potential prospects for your team?
You just team. We're in.
Does that answer your question? Anything else?
All right, Ace Austin's team, they'll tangle with Impact champion Christian Cage, X Division champion Eddie Edwards, or Sami Callihan, or ooh, maybe
Cage wanted that to be Sami Callihan, but that doesn't look like it's happening. That will challenge Christian Cage for the Impact World's title. His former champion, Chris Sabin, and 2 more medals.
And after what happened, Bullet Club, right now, let's get back to the Impact Zone.
Contest. It is set for one fall. Introducing first.
On a night where lines are clearly sight of that. Yes, W. Morrissey is quote-unquote by his side.
Even close to the same page. They are dead after. Collectively, wow.
You know, there's always a song when they come.
Serenade your hero, and Eddie Edwards is that hero. Moving forward, Eddie Edwards, the heart and soul, the heartbeat.
With this song blaring in their ears, it does something to listen to the people. They'll take us into our break. Welcome back to Hashtag Impact on
Eddie, the entire break, and Eddie's been letting loose. See it here.
The #1 contender to Christian Cage's world title, along with Fulton, Brian Myers, Moose, Chris Sabin, who will challenge Josh Alexander for that title.
But right now, Eddie is wondering what he needs to do because... Oh, back elbow.
Eddie met him. Oh, Moose.
Moose has got that scouted.
Yeah, Moose would have had none of it.
Not only in the ring, but attitude-wise, I mean, this man is a total with that.
The fighting spirit of Eddie Edwards. And Eddie paused and then hit him on the back end.
Blood. Oh!
Oh!
Oh! That could pull a joint right out of a socket.
I really see a difference in him.
Well, Moose isn't, he keeps saying, like him, hate him. I don't care for his attitude, but
Attracted the rage can be with guys like Moose and W. It was Eddie Edwards that ended W. Morrissey's undefeated streak. Isn't channeled.
Oh, and Moose throws Eddie to the floor, into the ring post. No, oh no. Oh, that could separate his shoulders.
The tall task ahead of him. In the heart and soul of Impact, fight on the move, and Eddie Edwards, just like that, closes it.
Right there, one offensive move, and you can see here during the break, W. Moore just getting beat on. I hardly believe it. Oh, Eddie. He's setting up.
Both wrestlers.
Oh, top rope run up.
Moose, though, would not stay down.
No, Moose created distance.
Tickets go on sale for the big event, right? You find out, all right, it's a 10 o'clock start time for...
And you think about where could I possibly be on the card of Bound for Glory to try to get on to Bound for Glory.
I know, and it builds up again when you find out you're on the card. Who's next?
Well, is Eddie trying to make a moment right now? He's going after.
Oh, if it's like forearm into that.
And Eddie says, come on, bring it.
Who wins?
Oh, my goodness! What the? Oh, my God!
And Moose is down!
Eddie was going, he was the other in literally seconds.
Building knows what's coming next.
Yeah, you see him, he's lining up. Moose just changed sides.
Look at what Marcy's doing, though. He knows that if Eddie sees him, he wants.
Oh!
No! Oh! Nailed it!
Numbers game. And with W. Morrissey and Moose literally on the same.
Let's remember, Eddie told Sami Callihan, yo, I don't need your help. I don't want you here. Can he do it?
Oh! Spear!
Out of nowhere!
It is. Got him.
I mean, okay.
Laying waste. They're picking the carcass of Eddie Edwards.
Saban,
here's
and just like that.
Drop kick, Morrissey and Moose. Dragon screw. You've seen him do this before. Dragon screw.
Ahead of him with Josh Alexander. You see it, and just if it's good for you, it's good for me as well.
And he's got his cronies out here.
I love it.
German. Josh with another German here. Even the playing field, a third German. Seymour spike.
And from Ace Austin making a simple request, but Scott D'Amore. Stall, Hulk.
Wow.
Device.
Wow. Ace Austin's deadly.
Ace Austin. Ace is going to get a taste of Christian Cage, or perhaps.
Kill switch. Hit it.
Nailed it on the big man, but he turned.
Out. Christian quick to follow.
Christian and W. Morrissey. Christian Cage pounds upon the number. And Eddie Edwards, when all is said and done, when you go back home and the phone.
And Kendra, but
He was so long. Here we go. Entirely different scene. Entirely different scene. Listen to this place.
Right now is Eddie Edwards. Has been made. These two are now on the same page.
Cage, X-Division champion Josh Alexander, Chris Sabin, and Fulton, Brian Myers, Moose, and Morrissey.
And Eddie Edwards working together. Check that one off. Look at this collection of talent.
They stand at the way before us. Will be the moments that define us all so much. We'll see you next week.